From feeling fatigue to restore, today we have the pleasure to be with Mayra Sepulveda, one of my clients, and she's going to very graciously share her testimonial with us to see how she's doing, how she's feeling after starting the adrenal activation program. How are you, Mayra?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm so excited to have you here. And thank you so much for making time for us to talk about your progress and all your experience with the adrenal activation program. Would you be so kind and tell people how it's been working with me so far?
Well, it's wonderful because you're always answering my questions. I text you or I call you, and you're always there for me.
Oh, thank you. And you have done such a great progress. Could you tell us what have been the biggest progress that you have seen in your health so far?
I think the lowering the swelling that I had in my body and the pains and aches, and definitely my period pain has changed dramatically from 10 being a lot to almost none.
Wow.
Uh, also the heaviness of the period, sometimes you just feel heavy and cannot move. Nowadays I can go on with my regular day. I don't have to stop because I'm on my period. And also my weight and my energy. I have energy for my kids and all other people's kids when they come and visit.
I love that. I know that you're always with kids and running around, and for that, you have to have a lot of energy.
Always, yes. So it's like always with energy. And the best part is that I have energy during the time in the day that I need to have it, which is during the day. And then at night, I can sleep so much better.
That's good. And what you were feeling before starting the adrenal activation program?
So before the adrenal activation program, I was not able to sleep at night. I would wake up constantly. I didn't have any energy throughout the day. I felt like I needed to wake up late, take a nap after eating breakfast, and then try to do my things around the house and the business and all of that. So it was really hard. Now I feel like I can take care of my business, take care of the kids, and I still have energy.
I love that. And when you went to your doctors, did they ever told you what you were feeling, tired or fatigue or having all these symptoms?
Yes, they did. They were like, "Oh, it's so normal for your age. Yes, it's part of the perimenopause, and this is how you're gonna feel from now on." And I was like, "No, I cannot do this. Like, there's no way I'm gonna feel like this for the next 20, 30 years."
No, we don't have time for that. And it's so funny that you're sharing that because the same happened to me. I went to my gynecologist and I love him. He's just such an amazing person. But he was like, well, that's just symptoms of perimenopause. And that was 10 years ago when I was 34. And I'm like, well, I know this is not the final answer. And I started looking for solution. That's how I found functional medicine and was able to improve my health and feel like I'm in my 20s when I'm in my 40s. And so I'm so happy to hear that you're feeling that same way because we have that energy on us. We can feel vital, even though when we're stressed or busy with our children, our work, husband, family, we take care of so many things. And we need the energy to keep going. We don't want to just like drag ourselves and or live a life like that of with prescription medications to keep going. So I'm just so happy that you are feeling better, have more energy, and we share pretty much the same experience.
Yes, it's fantastic to be able to be 100% present for my kids and my family, 100% present for my business, and also 100% present for myself. Like I have the energy to go and exercise, and I have energy throughout the day to do what I want. Oh, let's go hike. Oh, I have energy to go and go on the trails and hang out with my kids and also I have I have spent so much energy throughout the day that I can sleep at night, which
Sleep.
was a problem before.
Yeah. And sleep is so important because that's when we heal, when we regenerate, and how we're going to feel better the next day if we cannot sleep.
Yeah, exactly. And it was it would create like a dragging system. The next day I was dragging to do my things because I couldn't sleep. So now on it's like I have a lot of energy all throughout the day. And then when it's time to sleep, I can actually go to sleep.
I love that. And what things you were not doing before when you were not feeling at your best?
Well, for example, I couldn't take my kids to whatever activity they wanted throughout the week. We are a homeschool family, so we do a lot of activities for them to, socialize with other kids around town, and that was hard. Also, taking care of my niece, like I couldn't do that because I felt so tired. And nowadays it's like, yeah, I have the energy to do that, and let's run around the park and let's exercise with my kids and take care of everyone. It's socially we're in charge of taking care of everyone,
Mhm.
so now I can do that, but I can also take care of myself.
Exactly. And in order for us, especially females, we take care of so many things. If we want to give our best to others, we have to first put ourselves as a priority and take care of our health because we all come from the same background. We're Latin women, and our role models were females that were always giving to others, which I found that such as a beautiful thing to see my grandma and my mom and all my other role models being so giving. That's what I learned. I learned to be very giving and my time and not prioritizing my own passions or even my health because I wanted to give. But then my health started declining and I couldn't give anymore. And then I was not fulfilling that passion of giving because I was never taught that I have to take care of myself first in order to give to others. And that's how I saw my grandma, that she never took care of her health and then she died. Very, it's very sad the way that she started aging. Same thing with my mom, although we're helping her and all those things. But family are usually the worst ones to help because they're like, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if this is going to work. But when they listen and they see, and they also, I like tell my mom, like, and all my clients, we have to put ourselves a priority. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing for us to come first, even before our children. Because if we want to be a good mom, we have to be at 100% to give for them. So it's good that they see us taking care of ourselves too, because that's the role model, the example that we're giving to our children. Like, mom is taking care of herself, she's exercising, she's eating healthy, she's making time for meditate, to breathe, to do all these things, and she's happy. And I love my mom, and I'm learning all those things too. Right?
Yeah.
Instead of being like this angry mom, because that's what happened when I was not feeling good. I was angry. I was angry. I was angry with the world. I was angry with everyone. And I'm like, I'm angry with my husband. I'm angry with people. I'm angry with everyone. And I was not enjoying motherhood like that. It was just such a chore, something so difficult to accomplish because of the way that I was feeling. And when you feel good, it's like, I love this. I love being a mom. I love my job. I love everything because I feel good. And that's what's going to come out of you when you feel good.
Yeah, and your kids are also happy to see you happy, you know? They're like, oh, when they see me exercising, they're like, oh, my mom wants to be strong. That's why she's
Yeah.
lifting weights. And I'm like, yes, yes, I do. Because
Yeah.
I have to run around after you.
Yeah. You don't want to be that old mom, like, oh, my mom is so old and she's aging. And right, we got to change that narrative of us females. Like, after we have kids, we go just down. I
Mhm.
feel like when we hit this stage of 40s, 50s, that our kids are older and they're more self-sufficient, we found that, okay, now I can like even take more care of myself. And I have this sense of happiness, vitality of pursuing things, even career or hobbies or things that, because of the time when you're taking care of small children, you didn't have it. And now that they're older, you're like, and you feel good. You're like, okay, now I have time to do all these things that I wanted to do. And and I can do it and I feel good. And that's the goal, right? Be 50, 40, but feel like you're 20 until you age. I love seeing females like that. When I see a female in their 80s, 70s, like killing it because they took care of their health and they're working in their adrenals, working in their hormones, working in their gut, you see that effect.
Yeah, I didn't know how much the gut and the adrenals had to do with my happiness. Like I'm happy now. I'm happy to go and do whatever home chores I need to do and take care of my kids and take care of the business and my clients. And then at the same time, I have time to take care of myself, and that makes me happy. Even
Yeah.
my husband says it. I love you more when you go exercise and you're doing your thing.
Yes, yeah, because it's
Because
a
you're
ripple
happy.
effect.
It's like you're a different person. You're so much happier now.
Yeah. And it happens because our hormones, they go through a roller coaster. Our progesterone decreases, our estrogen start going down. It's not the same as for males that testosterone is gradually coming down. For us, it's like, then
Yes.
no wonder we feel upset and sad or depressed or no energy. That's why we have to support our hormones and support our gut microbiome, because the gut microbiome also makes more hormones and makes happy hormones. So when we do all those things and get rid of toxins and things that are not making us feel good, we're going to feel good.
Yeah. Yeah, my digestion is so much better now. Like if I'm never in pain after eating, I feel like, oh, that was healthy and that gave me more energy now. And I feel light, it's not like I ate and now I need to take a 30-minute nap. It's, oh, I ate and I ate my lunch and I can go around for my day.
Yeah. Or you go for a walk, right? That's the
Yeah.
best thing that we can do. Like we eat something, okay, let's go for a walk, let's digest that, and let's use that food as fuel, as energy for our cells. I love that. Oh, thank you so much, Mayra, for
Thank
sharing.
you.
Oh, you're
My
welcome.
life has changed completely. It's like before I was tired and sad, and now I'm happy and energetic. So
Yeah, and you
what
have
else?
and
Yes.
you're just starting. You just have so much going on now. Now with this energy, you're gonna be able to work out more, to work on your body composition goals, and that's what I tell people. And that's what so many females also fail at starting a diet or an exercise, because they're already so tired. When you're tired and you're fatigued, and then on top of that, you're trying to exercise, a lot of us fail because we just don't have the bandwidth to do it. But when you fix your inside, you lower the inflammation, you fix your gut, you balance your hormones, fix your adrenals, you have this new sense of energy that you're like, okay, now I can focus on that I wanted. That goal is more attainable because I feel I can. I can grow my business because I have the energy. All
Yeah,
those things will just fall into place.
exactly. Instead of being, oh, I cannot do that because I have no energy for it. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much energy. What else can I do?
Exactly, exactly. So to close, I want to ask you, would you recommend this program to other females?
Highly recommend it. If you have the chance and the opportunity, learn more about your program and start on it, because waiting one more day, being tired and sad, this can be life-changing. So
Oh,
100% recommend it.
thank you so much, Mayra. Well, I appreciate you, your time, your trust in me. That's what makes the changes, right? Trust and doing the work. And you did the work. You trust me. We walk through it together, and you're doing amazing. And I can see you experiencing even more great things in your way.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you,
Bye.
Mayra.